Imagine a world without the internet. No instant communication, no global information access, no digital commerce. It's a difficult thought, given how deeply intertwined the internet is with our daily lives. Yet, this ubiquitous global network began not as a tool for connection, but as a military experiment. Its origins are rooted in a time of intense global tension, far removed from the social media feeds and streaming services we know today. From a handful of isolated computers, it evolved into a vital instrument for scientific collaboration. Today, it stands as an indispensable global necessity, shaping economies, cultures, and human interaction on an unprecedented scale. This is the story of that extraordinary transformation. It's a journey from a Cold War defense project to the intricate web that powers our modern world. Our story begins in the 1960s, a period defined by the chilling shadow of the Cold War. The United States and the Soviet Union were locked in a fierce technological arms race, each striving for supremacy. In this climate of intense competition, the U.S. government established the Advanced Research Projects Agency, or ARPA. Its critical mission was to ensure America maintained a technological edge over its adversaries. ARPA recognized a significant vulnerability in the existing computer systems of the time. These early machines were isolated, operating independently, and highly susceptible to data loss if damaged. A single point of failure, whether from a natural disaster or an enemy attack, could cripple vital communication and research efforts. This posed a serious threat to national security and scientific progress. ARPA's visionary solution was revolutionary for its time. They conceived the idea of connecting computers across vast distances, creating a resilient network that could withstand localized failures. This groundbreaking concept laid the foundation for what would become ARPANET, the direct precursor to the internet we use today. It was a bold step towards a future of interconnected information. The year was 1969, a pivotal moment in the history of computing. ARPANET was ready for its inaugural experiment, a test of its fundamental premise. 4 prominent universities were selected to participate in this groundbreaking endeavor. These were UCLA, Stanford Research Institute, UC Santa Barbara, and the University of Utah. The first message attempt was initiated from UCLA, destined for Stanford. The goal was simple: to transmit the word login across the nascent network. In a moment of both triumph and early challenge, only the letters LO successfully transmitted before the system crashed. Despite this initial hiccup, the connection was made. This seemingly small event marked a monumental achievement. It was the very first instance of networked communication between distant computers, signaling the birth of a new era. Following its initial success, ARPANET began to expand rapidly. More computers and research institutions joined the network, recognizing its immense potential for collaboration. This growing network facilitated the sharing of files, early forms of email, and critical data among researchers. It transformed how scientific communities collaborated and disseminated information. By 1973, ARPANET achieved its first international connections. Computers in Norway and London were successfully integrated, demonstrating the network's global capabilities. However, this expansion also brought a significant challenge to the forefront. Different computer networks used their own unique communication protocols, creating a Tower of Babel effect. A lack of a common language hindered seamless communication between these diverse networks. It became clear that a universal standard was desperately needed to unlock the network's full potential. The solution to this growing problem emerged from the brilliant minds of Vint Cerf and Bob Kahn in 1974. They developed a revolutionary set of communication protocols. Their innovation was TCP/IP, standing for Transmission Control Protocol and Internet Protocol. This fundamental protocol suite allowed diverse networks to communicate seamlessly, regardless of their underlying technology. TCP/IP acted as a universal translator, enabling data packets to travel reliably across different network architectures. It provided the common language that the burgeoning network desperately needed. The official adoption of TCP/IP by ARPANET in 1983 marked a watershed moment. This transition was so significant that it is widely considered the official birth of the internet as we know it. From this point forward, the collection of interconnected networks began to truly function as a unified global system. The internet was no longer just an experiment, it was a reality. Even after the adoption of TCP/IP, the internet remained largely a domain for scientists and academics. It was powerful, but not yet user-friendly. There were no websites, no search engines like Google. This changed dramatically with the vision of Tim Berners-Lee in 1989. He envisioned a system that would make information sharing easier and more intuitive, using interconnected links. His groundbreaking creation was the World Wide Web. It was designed to be a global information space where documents and other web resources could be identified by URLs, interlinked by hypertext, and accessed via the internet. The World Wide Web relied on three key components. HTML, or Hypertext Markup Language, provided the structure for building web pages. URLs, or Uniform Resource Locators, gave each page a unique address. And HTTP, or Hypertext Transfer Protocol, enabled the seamless connection and transfer of these pages. In 1991, the very first website went live, a simple page explaining the World Wide Web project itself. This event opened the internet to the public, moving it beyond the exclusive realm of scientists and researchers. It was a pivotal moment, transforming the internet from a technical utility into a platform for mass communication and information access. The web made the internet truly accessible to everyone. The 1990s witnessed an explosion in internet usage, fueled by the accessibility of the World Wide Web. What began as a niche tool rapidly became a global phenomenon. New functionalities emerged and proliferated, fundamentally changing how people interacted. Email became a standard for communication, and chat rooms fostered online communities. The proliferation of websites created a vast landscape of information and services. This era saw the rise of pioneering internet companies that would soon become household names. Giants like Yahoo, Google, and Amazon emerged, laying the groundwork for the digital economy. They demonstrated the immense commercial and informational potential of the internet. The integration continued with the advent of social media platforms, connecting billions of people across continents. The arrival of smartphones further tethered us to the digital world, making the internet omnipresent. Today, the internet has evolved beyond recognition from its humble beginnings. It has grown from a network of 4 computers to an intricate web connecting billions of devices worldwide. It has fundamentally transformed how we live, work, learn, and interact with each other. The internet is no longer just a technology, it is an integral part of the human experience, a testament to its extraordinary and unseen evolution.